What's up, YouTube? And I'm live broadcasting. And never mind. Hello, YouTube. It's your boy Joshua. Yeah, you can call me Jojo. You can call me Trade with Josh. You can trade me Jojo FX and so. But my real name is Joshua. Yeah, from Nigeria, precisely. Live in Lagos, Ajegula, precisely. So, I just want to talk about price based on the fundamentals analysis, and I just want to talk about why is the dollar having this weakness, growing on weakness, yeah, and the pounds is gaining. So, quick one. Due to last week data reports, we get to notice that we are on a risk on environment, which simply means that investors, traders all take their money out from their safe haven currency and go and deposit and keep money in the high yielding currencies such as GBP, AUD, NZD. Those are those currencies that will be gaining more of the value when such thing happen. But whereby we are on a risk off, it simply means that investors are moving back currencies to their safe haven currencies, and they're making sure they're gaining the interest back, which makes that currency gain value. So right now, due to the ceasefire, there's been a rapid change in the market phase whereby GBP is gaining while the USD is weakening. So I got to notice that with this concept of this in my mind now, then definitely I can be able to see how price is moving based on the fundamental news I got. And to more ongoing, if the ceasefire continues, there's still a high chance for pounds to gain more strength and USD should be weakening more and more. Alright, so I just want to touch down quickly. I'll be making this analysis and letting you guys know. Like, also, we can even read price together. You see how I analyze the price and just get my buyers and just show you my A plus and my B plus and C plus setup. Alright, so but mainly I'm gonna show you my A plus and B sub and plus setup. Mostly you're gonna see that, but my C sub, I'm still working on that. But my A plus and B sub, sorry, my A plus and B plus setup. I'm gonna check it out too also. So mainly just have to just go back to reflect on last month, and as you can see that it's looked promising. The months, these are from 2023. In 2023 we have been having this high move for pounds, high move, high move, high move. So far so good, creating higher highs and higher lows. You just see it. This is the high, this is the high, and this is the low, this is the high, and this is the low, this is the high. And price has already failed to take out this low, and this is the birth new low, but we are still expecting price to breach out of this circular here, this resistance here, because price is unable. Price just raided that place and dropped, created a support zone for us here, and now you can see this push of momentum with the fact that the US and Iran war, there's a ceasefire right now, so a lot of traders are moving to risk on, so high yielding currency. So that's why we're seeing this move here. So what I just got this to the like in the month, we just tap into a monthly support zone, and price is reacting of it, which is very crazy. So what I just do is I still just break it down. I go to the weekly, just from understanding. Now you can see on the weekly price is acting. It's showing me my B plus setup. This is my B plus setup. This is my B plus setup. Very B plus setup, because you can see that big spike. That big spike that came out this week. Throughout last week, this was the move for the last week. So this alone tells me that okay, this week that we're gonna enter, which is April. Yeah, April 13, which is on Monday. This Monday is coming up, so we're expecting more bid higher. I need to still buy more. So with this is just my B plus setup, setting in the weekly time frame to show how crazy this is. Because if this is set for me, all I just know is that let's say Monday and Tuesday you can make a retracement, then Wednesday you can start having that buy, or Monday can make the full run, and right Tuesday make the retracements, and so far so good. We just know we're gonna have some pullback during the days. So the daily, mainly the monthly, I just use it to mark out zone, like strong areas that we expect the market to see, and also we also gauge the overall movement of price also. Now the weekly just help me to just break down and just make me understand how the market reacted throughout the week, seeing the buying power, the selling power, to know if we're still aligning with the same trend. Because as you can see, price hit our monthly support. You can see the price action it gave us on the weekly, which is an engulfing candle, with strong engulfing candle. So daily, I just use daily, not more of my setup, but it's still part of it. Daily also opens, like it's just like a layer. Each time frame you open, you get to understand price. So this my monthly, weekly, daily. I just use it to visualize price more. So this daily also helped me to understand, okay, the previous day, how did we close? Is it like we close more bullish due to the economical news we got, or we close bearish? So we just expected more, and as you can see, there are still more price action here on the daily. Also, daily also gave me my A plus setup. This is my A plus setup. This is my A plus setup. Right below, and you can see there's a sweep. This is a very sweet A plus setup. You can see that sweep. So just keep it like this. You can see that sweep. A very good sweep. And I'm going to show you how this trade. Initially, I didn't enter this trade because I was waiting for the reaction. Yeah, because this is a support zone, very crazy zone. So I'm expecting to see how the price reacts, which happens to be so on the Monday. But if I would have wanted to enter this thing with the fact that there's a ceasefire, I'll be expecting the bullish momentum, which brings me to my 4-hour time frame, which is my setup. This is where I trade. This is where I mapped out. This is where I do this, the Google and everything, all the whole activity. This is where I do it on the 4-hour. So the daily just helped me to know how the candle close, how the price goes. Did we range throughout the day, or do we close in alignment of the trend? So the 4 hours just get me to work out. So if I wanted to enter based on that trade, on Monday trade, this is it. This is also my A plus setup. My A plus setup mostly must raid. There must be a raid, a turning point. That's how my A plus setup is. It's just like a turning point. Then the next candle is spiking up, and this is what happened. This was 10 p.m. Sunday, and this is how it opened during the essential sun, and bango. This is how I could have. This is how the day is. You just see, and my moving average. Although my moving average has been pointing bearish, but mind you, there is a reverse. So we're expecting a reverse of this trade, and due to the fact that the Asian session candle closed more healthy, so which allows me to gain more confidence to look for buys. And if I want to still go on this trade based on this, then I'll go to my entry time frame, which is the 15-minute. There's nothing more again. Once I've gotten my buyers and everything, I'll just go to my entry time frame, which is 15 minutes. This is how I would have scaled up. And if I've gotten the news, if I was able to get hold of the news earlier on, I would have hold this trade for long. I would have hold this trade for the week. Yes, I would have hold this trade for the week. And this is not play now. This is not a play, child's play something. You can just hold the trade for the week. This is like, man, This is crazy. Ah, I can't wait to get to this level. Like, get to this level. But no worry, we're still growing. So, this is how I would have entered my trade here. It's when they enter people, this is what everybody wants. Greedy people, everybody wants to chop this kind of move. Yeah, this is how I would have gotten on this trade. So if I'm reaching like 10 peep, I just bag my 60 peep and I'm out of here. Just 60 peep, then I'll just go my way. And you can see my setup, my A plus setup is just giving me the best view ever. So let's see for the next day, since we close bullish. Yeah, so the next day is gonna pop out and still expecting that same move again. So this is also another A plus setup again. You see, raided Asian session raided, closing to my moving average 8. Yeah, moving average 8 is really amazing. Moving average below it, look for buy and go to the 15-minute buy GU again, buy GU. Like, you just be making money without stress. I wish you guys can just understand. I've been finding this pattern, this kind of trading a long time, and God just helped me out. It's been an amazing thing for me to find out that I can trade. I can trade. I do risk 20 pip maximally, and sometimes I just risk open to position just 1% of my account, then just take 3%, which is just equivalent to 6%. So I showed you. That's what I can show you for now. Let me just go for the last one, which happened on Friday, which I traded on Friday. This is how I traded on Friday. This is it. You just laugh me. I never wanted to enter the trade, but I know it was bullish. What did I do? I wait for my A plus setup because the moving average is below, so we're expecting a bull run. So it was a 2, there was no setup. I was still waiting. Then bell, banger, raid and close. This is how I don't mind the color of the closing, but you see this pattern, there's a reverse. This is a reverse pattern. There must be a reverse. See it here again. Also, there's a reverse. There's a raid here. Read everything. Reverse.